In this video, I will be showing you how to throw a plate on the pottery wheel. In this video, I'm using a little over 3 pounds, under 3.5 pounds. If you don't feel comfortable with that amount of clay, that's okay. Just use the biggest amount of clay that you feel comfortable with. If that's only 1.5 pounds, it's only 1.5 pounds, that's okay. Just use whatever feels comfortable for you. So we're still centering the same way to start, but I'll show you what I mean in a second. So we still need that side pressure, still need that top pressure. Still need the cone or wheel wedge. Alright, so this is where we've gotten to in the past, so where it's kind of centered to more of like a hockey puck shape. But for a plate, we want to center flatter. So we are going to use more top pressure to start to flatten it out. We want to center it to as flat as as wide as we want our plate to be. Okay, so we're still going to make a little drop down. Obviously it's not going to be very deep because we don't have very much clay there. So I'm just dropping down just a tiny little bit. And I'm going to start to pull that out. This can get a little tricky because you are trying to maintain a nice even pressure on a super wide piece. Now we are going to want to compress this quite a bit. Because it is so wide and flat, the chances of it cracking are greater. So you can either just run back and forth using a sponge, or I like to use a wooden rib. So you hold it with both hands, point the pointy part towards you. You're going to start in the center and you're going to work towards the right. Hold it down. And that will compress it and flatten that bottom for you. Super easy. So once we have it nice and flattened and compressed, I'm going to start to pull up my little wall on the outside. So I'm going to just do a little bubble, so I'm pressing out with my inside hand. My outside hand sits slightly underneath. And they're going to follow each other up. Now I am using a little bit more inside hand pressure so I can start to shape it outwards. So I can kind of push it out. I'm going to compress my rim. I'm going to use my sponge to go over it to smooth anything out, collect any water. Go over the rim to smooth it. And now we have our plate. Now, wiring these off can be a little tricky because they are so wide. Our hands can get stuck inside the splash pan and not go wide enough. Or if we go too short here, then it kind of catches right here because we gotta leave some more space. So what I like to do is drop it down, make sure that my thumbs are still on top. As I pull towards me, I'm gonna get to halfway. It can be hard on your fingers if you're pulling too hard. You're gonna turn the wheel on, hold that wire straight, turn that wheel on, pull towards you the rest of the way. Kind of helps shimmy the wire for you so you're not pulling. It's a little bit easier. Or you can just take it off, put it on the counter, and wire it off that way if you would like. But there you go.